Chat! Hey chat, how's it going? Welcome in everybody, welcome in. How are you? Hope everybody's doing well. Hello, hello. We are back, yes. But, yeah, so we're gonna be pretty casual beginning. Gonna be, look what I'm eating. I just saw it, dog. Shit looks gas. Is that all just mozzarella sticks? Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Is that all just some motherfucking mozzarella sticks? An entire $10 bag. Phil. Oh my god. Oh, brother. This guy's eating. Here, I'll, can I make it to where it's like, doesn't show him? There we go. So, this is what I'm seeing, chat. This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. Here, let me do this. Don't want to give anybody stuff away. There we go. So this is our good buddy Captain Stan's dinner. Dinner. I'll die fat and happy full of cheese. Yeah, it's a parrot. There we go. All right. But yes, so we're gonna be watching the Nintendo Direct today. So it's about an hour long, according to the VOD. So we're gonna just watch pretty much the full of it. Not eating all that. I just prepared them all. Oh, that's fair. If I happen to eat them all, yeah, that's fair. That's a good way to do it. But yeah, so we're going to watch this. I'm excited. I already know that we get our Metroid Prime release date of 12/4/2025. I know there's other fun things in here, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead and give it a watch, give it a whirl. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and start back up with some more Chronos. So YouTube, if you're here for the live, congratulations. You get to see the Direct. I don't know if I'll keep this portion up. Fortunate you're streaming this because I haven't gotten to see it. Yeah. I mean, I'm starting to do like more coverage of these things. So it just sucks because the Nintendo Directs are always at like 6, 7 a.m. So I'm like, I ain't getting up that early. There ain't nothing that pressing. I mean, we could watch the, what's it called? The Destiny Direct as well, the developer live stream for the upcoming stuff, if we want to later. But that I'll see what you guys think, because Chronos, I'm thinking we're probably gonna roll into Saturday, but we'll see how it goes today. I do plan on playing it today though. I want to play some more, but there's just some stuff to check up on. So let's go ahead and get started with Nintendo. I'm excited to see what they have to say. Gonna be drinking a Indulgence Premier Protein while we're watching. If you wonder what I'm drinking, it is white chocolate raspberry. It's part of their new dessert line. No reason not to have it in 4K. Nintendo Direct. I'm excited. There's always time for game yapping. Are we actually getting a new Mario game? I'm so getting DMCA'd. There is no way that we're going to be able to keep this portion of the VOD up. 40th anniversary?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much.
Let me know if that's too loud.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles.
Oh yeah, there is one that
Mario
I
has
know of
taken
as
on
well.
many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo
Cheers.
Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel
Shiggy's
art
looking
from the
old.
Mario
He is.
series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Oh, gotta fly to Japan.
And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter
I
the
fuck with that
museum,
shirt, though.
but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Wonder if you can get the shirts online.
On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando,
Wow.
Florida.
What? What's
We
the
hope You can
theme?
experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We'll
It's
be
the second
supporting
one.
the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
Mario. I misunderstood what he was
Since
talking
its
about.
inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years.
It's
thanks to
iconic.
everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the
Third.
runners.
First was Japan, second was Hollywood.
This is the race bib that the runners
okay.
will wear.
So it's going
Which
to
has
their
the
Orlando
Nintendo logo on
location.
it.
Got it.
We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Oh. Yeah, I got spoiled on 3 things. This was one of them because Nintendo just blew up about it. Didn't see the trailer though. This looks hype. This looks good. This looks good. I'm excited. Ah! Super hyped for that.
The name of the new movie, the Nintendo
Yeah, the
and
music. The music's
Illumination are
iconic,
producing
dude.
Together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Please
Let's
play
also hear some
Galaxy.
remarks from the movie's co-producer Chris-san from Illumination.
I'd be down to play some Galaxy.
Chris-san,
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th
Oh, this is the
anniversary,
Illumination guy. I
it's
was
an
like,
opportunity to reflect
fuck is
on the
this?
4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure.
shout
that
out to
Mario has
Bowser in the
brought
back
to life
corner
for
over here
fans
playing the
across
piano. That's hype
generations
as fuck.
and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music,
Also,
the
chat.
Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric.
Banana.
All of us at
Banana.
Illumination feel so fortunate
Never
to
fully played a
continue
Mario
our
game.
collaboration
We
with
need to change that.
Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy
know this.
games are the core inspiration for our story, this
Galaxy
next
does have
film
Little Brother
holds
co-op. It wouldn't be
surprises for
exactly the good
fans
one
of
unless I just had
every
you play it.
Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris,
It's pretty good.
are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage.
Get this in there. Collect
And we're
bits and act like
also
you're helping.
thrilled
You'd also shoot
to
Mario.
welcome
Yep,
back
you do.
Chris Pratt.
Ah,
as Mario.
yes. Woo!
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach.
I did not realize she was.
Charlie
That
Day
was
as Luigi.
Charlie Day as Luigi was
Jack
awesome.
Black as Bowser.
That's what I like to hear.
Michael Key as Toad.
Nice.
And Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek. And as we
Who's
continue
Kamek?
to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future.
I don't know who Kamek is.
And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie
Fake
worthy
Mario
of the
fan.
40th
Oh, fuck off. I
anniversary.
don't.
Please wait.
Sorry,
a
I
little
don't know
longer
one
for its release.
character.
While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Galaxy? This was the other thing I got spoiled on. I'm super hyped for this. To be able to return to the Galaxy series, because I did not play 2. I played like halfway through 1. And it's been well long enough that it would be essentially like a new game to me. Oh boy, I can buy Galaxy for the Switch again. Yeah. Yeah, I remember the B section, and that was kind of it. Like, that was it for me. I made it to the B's, and I think that's literally where I stopped. I have a bad reputation of not finishing Super Mario games. That suit was dope. Oh man, Toad was so blocky there. Where's Mommy? There she is. Oh, are you talking about Rosalina? Oh. That's cute. 10-2. Nice. Right around the corner. Digital versions will also be individually available. I'm a Daisy man. Oh, that's cute. Woo, amiibos!
That's right. It's the games that share
It's that
the
time of the
movie's
year
title.
again.
Super Mario
Amiibos!
Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2.
And Daisy man
Okay,
first, but Rosalina
I'll turn it
is a very
over to
close
the
second.
original director
That's
for
fair.
Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be
Looks like he was
released as part of the
crying.
Super Mario Brothers 40th
Either that or they
anniversary.
just like had him water his
The
eyes.
2 games you just saw.
Maybe he
Developed
heard the
around
music
idea
just like
of
the
what
rest of us
Mario's
and went,
adventures would be like in space.
why is it raining in here?
The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read
I feel like a
storybook.
lot of people didn't play
It's
the
now
second
in
one.
both games, and we've also added new pages.
That's cute.
We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Oh wow, that's cool.
The new pages I mentioned won't be included.
Oh,
More details,
oh that's
including the
cute.
release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today. So please check that out.
Probably pre-order.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will
Hey
launch
yo,
on Nintendo
that thing's
Switch.
thick.
But you can play these games on Nintendo
Thing has
Switch
an
too.
orange for an ass.
Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch.
Yep.
So if there's one you haven't played
Yeah,
yet,
3D World's
why
one
not
I've
take
heard
the
great things
opportunity to
about.
try it?
We have Wonder. Just need to sit down and finish
so
it.
let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this with the online service? Another tennis? Or is this DLC to the tennis?
The Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis
Oh,
Fever.
what?
Use top spins,
Storybook is
slices,
$25. That's not bad.
lobs, and other familiar shots.
For a Nintendo-based product, I'm surprised they didn't do more.
But now you can also slide and use other
Oh,
fancy
sliding
artwork with new
in my
defensive
tennis
maneuvers.
game? Oh, that's crazy.
And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets.
She's
Keep
gonna
a
hit me in the
rally
head
going
with
to
it.
build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shoot
All right,
your
jokes
opponents
aside, this
using
game kind of
the
looks pretty
mini mushroom
badass.
racket.
Like this
Or
kind of
fever
looks
kick
cool.
yourself with the shadow racket.
That's not
There are
tournament legal,
30
I
fever
think.
rackets,
Eh, it's
each with
Mario.
their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to
Wow.
find your own strategy.
Oh my god, you can play as the Starmie?
Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides
You can
riveting
play as
commentary
Blooper.
in tournament mode.
If Blooper's in this and not Waluigi,
Aim
that's
for the top
actually
by
upsetting.
completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches
There
with
he is.
unexpected rules
There's
in
our boy.
mix-it up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the
Oh, that's
online
cool.
modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory in ranked matches.
Oh man,
You
ranked.
can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more
Oh, that's
authentic
cool.
experience in swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies.
Oh my
kicking off a series of
God.
unexpected events in the game's adventure mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
Okay.
Mario Tennis
Huh.
Fever launches
That's an interesting
on Nintendo Switch
campaign
2,
mode.
February 12th.
Cool.
That
One of my favorite
was
details
Mario
is,
Tennis Fever.
in all the spin-offs
Tennis Fever
is the companies they create. Oh, like the
It
company
features
logos and
familiar
stuff.
tennis
Yeah.
gameplay, but unique to this latest entry
Fuck
are
yeah,
the
baby
Fever
tennis.
Shots,
It's what we've
which
been
change depending
begging
on your
for.
racket.
Is it?
There
Is
are
it?
plenty
Is
of
it?
other modes
What
as
we've been
well,
begging
so
for
please
is
look
playing
forward
as
to it.
babies.
Next, please take a look at this.
Hi. What'll it be?
Ah. Okay.
More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2
Well, I'm
edition.
glad. I guess we waited to
Plus,
play
meet
more.
up in Bella Bell Park.
What the fuck is that?
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom, Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions.
Oh,
that
look
let
at the
you
little
team up
cute
with
guys.
or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Oh, are these like the... Yeah. Okay.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course.
Don't care. Give me
Don't miss your
Luigi's
chance to get
Casino.
rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out.
So it's like a soft Mario Party
Dodge
then.
attacks and
That's
try
cool.
to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag.
Oh, it's like Among Us.
If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
That's actually kind of cool. This gives me very
Work
big DS
together
energy.
to relay.
Pass the bomb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Oh, so it's the Wii U thing.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park.
All right, so what about the main game? Like, this part's cool, but what about the main game?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well.
Okay,
Look
that's what I
forward
wanted to hear.
more on that
I was
in
like,
the future.
ah, okay, so it's coming.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder,
Spring
Nintendo
next
Switch
year.
2
Damn.
edition,
All right.
plus Meet Up in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
So interesting
next
how they're
spring.
handling the, like, Switch 2 editions of games.
So long.
Where they're like, yeah, we're going to put this out. It's nice that they're actually
Super
taking
Mario
time
Brothers
to
Wonder
develop things, though.
is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer
It does look super
options
fun.
to enjoy.
The
It
like
also
family
adds
game
new
mode, yeah,
content,
it looks
so
fun.
stay
It looks
tuned for
fun,
more
but you
details
know,
in the future.
it's as fun as like you have
How
friends.
about these chatty characters?
Yes, we're adding
it
new
something I
stuff to the
said?
game. No, we
The
won't tell
talking
you.
flowers.
That's pretty on bar with
We
Nintendo.
actually made them.
Oh,
We kind of look alike, huh?
I don't like that it
Oh,
talks.
really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
That would freak me out.
These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned
Small
for
friend.
release next spring. Okay,
But how
next
much?
is the last game for the Super Mario
That's the
Brothers 40th
question.
anniversary part
Small
of this
friend.
presentation.
A small friend. Unfortunately shaped. All right, relax. No shot we're getting another Yoshi game.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual
40-50 for the
creatures,
flower, probably.
but it can't actually see what's written down.
Oh my god, are we
So
getting a
Yoshi
Yoshi's
jumps
Island?
in to help investigate. First, let's study this flower-like creature.
This looks like a Yoshi's Island. Ah!
We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it. and
Is this
they'll
like
bloom.
baby Yoshi?
As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find.
Oh fuck yeah.
And those discoveries will be written down.
The art style is really, really cute. It reminds me of
Hey,
Yarn
we
Yoshi.
found some dandelions. Touch them and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book.
This looks
A
so good.
page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches
Oh,
on
that's
Nintendo
so
Switch 2
cool.
next spring.
I'm super excited for this. This looks so good.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
不思議の図鑑が登場します。
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay
Interesting
tuned for
trailer.
future updates.
I'm surprised they didn't give it more hype.
That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
That was a pretty
In
hype
addition to the games
40th
coming in the
anniversary
future,
setup.
The new movie releases next spring.
Galaxy
We hope
Galaxy
you enjoy
2, the
all
movie
sorts of
that's themed
adventures
around
with Mario.
Galaxy.
Okay.
Wonder
Well, now
stuff.
begin our usual
New
Nintendo
Yoshi
Direct.
game. That's pretty hype.
First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
All right.
It's time to storm into Cryptica. The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of
It's very
magical
pretty art
creatures
style,
called
and I like that
Stormhearts,
Fennec Foxes
you'll
are
gain
their
permanent
superpowers.
upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability
Like
upgrades by
8th century
combining and sharing
warlords while
power-ups from
Metroid
different
fans have been
playstyles.
emancipated in the
Storm
basement for a
Lancers
decade.
launches
Yeah,
exclusively on the
it
Nintendo
seems
Switch
that
system
way.
later today.
Oh man,
The wilderness is calling.
what the fuck? What is this?
Transform a wild island
Dinkum?
inspired by the Australian outback. In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways
Is it
to
as
make this
dangerous?
wilderness
That's the real
your home.
question.
Plant crops, catch fish,
Dinkum?
gather resources,
What a
and
what a
plenty
what a
more.
weird name.
But don't let your guard down while exploring.
Wow, that is a horrifying
Wild
looking
creatures may
shark.
attack,
Why did they
so
make this
use the
shark so
tools,
scary
weapons,
looking?
and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress,
I guess
you
it's
can turn
Australia,
this
so.
rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and
Was that a
explore
dingo?
together
It looked
in
like it.
local
Oh my
or
god, it's the
online
emu.
co-op.
It's the
Dingo
emus.
launches as a top
Run.
console exclusive on the
They know
Nintendo
you're
Switch
here.
System November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on
Oh, cool.
Nintendo eShop.
I feel like this would probably was a
Embark
Steam
on a
game
colorful
first.
adventure.
All right.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online
It
in
is
this
Australian.
multiplayer-only game.
Animal Crossing.
On
Gotcha.
this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer
I thought
can
I
only
heard of
fire
it, but
2
okay,
colors,
that makes sense.
So you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles.
This is all right.
You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of
no.
challenges together.
Zuma 3D, it
A
really
colorful
is.
Co-op adventure awaits
I couldn't think of the
in
word, like the name of the
Popucom,
game.
Launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Oh, this game that everybody's super excited
Here,
for.
On this small island floating
I
in the
can't say
sea,
I'm like
are
interested
main
in this game at
characters,
all.
Each living their own carefree lives.
I'm happy for people who are, but
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game. You're in charge of this island.
they just
You
are
can create
ignoring what
meat
the dude
characters
said.
of
Okay.
anyone you'd like living here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
I can't wait
I
to
love
start
the
living
first one.
here.
The me characters.
No,
you
it was
create will
interesting.
enjoy
So,
their private life however they
Embers
see fit.
created some sim stuff, and
Wonder
it's just
what's
fun to
up.
watch them do things.
I'm so hungry.
Food for
When
thought.
populated by 3
Yum.
dozen
Enjoy.
aliens. Why is that photo realistic?
Looks like that hit the spot.
You know what? It's CC hunting time. Sounds great.
This me looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
All right.
Even Sharkle with a Granby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off. All thanks
Lettuce.
to this meetup.
That's what I do.
This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay
What
tuned for more
what is
information
going
in
on
the
in this
future.
game? What are those gun cons?
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in, following previous reports of a 2026 release date,
Oh,
we
God.
can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
Showing the dude again. The dude that asked.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life: Living the Dream will launch next spring.
26年の春に発売します
What?
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch.
That game
2,
looks silly. So
including
silly. The
some
more I
games
see
that
about
will
that
also be
game.
available on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that was it for the Switch games.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games.
Oh God. Clash Royale, it's coming to
Get
the
over
Switch.
here
Okay,
and
this is fine.
choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play.
Oh, that's
Want
cool.
a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo
But will it
Switch
have
2
full
and
blood?
Nintendo
That's a good
Switch
question.
October 30th and physically December 12th.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Experience the first game in
What?
the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy. Step into
There
the
ain't
role
no
of
way this
Cloud
game
Strife,
runs that
a
well on
former
the Switch
member of
2.
Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he's working
Well,
as a
I mean,
mercenary, the legendary hero
people are saying that the
Sephiroth,
Switch
who
2 looks really
supposedly
good, and
died on a
Cyberpunk
past
runs
mission,
really well
suddenly
on it.
appears. The fate of the planet
Mobile
is now in
PS4.
your
Yeah,
hands.
pretty much.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch.
I'm
2
curious if
system
they'll ever get the
January
other two
22nd.
on there.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies.
Crazy that we
Collect
have this tech. I
resources,
know.
And create a place for others to call home. Then customize your weapon classes and unlock.
It's crazy it took
powerful
this long
abilities.
to like
You can also
really
catch
start
fish,
to advance
harvest
this kind of
crops,
tech with the
and craft items
OLED, the
between
Steam
missions.
Deck, Switch 2,
Online, you can team
now
up
the
with friends
Asus
in
ROG,
co-op or via game share.
Xbox
Mouse controls
handheld,
are
and
also
stuff like
supported
that.
on
It's
Nintendo
kind of crazy
Switch
to me
2.
that it took this long to get
Linked
there.
Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and
Because people
Nintendo
love playing
Switch
on there, playing in
later
bed.
today.
Like, oh yeah, I did see people were posting memes about this because I guess Silk Song like royally,
Well, daughter of Hades,
essentially, what's it called? Like royally
princess
shadow
of
block
the
this.
underworld. 'Twould seem that
Yeah,
you're finally
the crazy part is
prepared,
the PSP did super well, I feel like,
but time
but the Vita
itself
didn't
is
because it just wasn't
against us,
anything better.
and war has come
They
to
are.
Mount
I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the Asus ROG, but it also depends on its price.
Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
Game looks good.
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death
Wow.
to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2. Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time.
I did not realize that was the whole MO of this
Powerful
game,
weapons of night, the sister blades, the moonstone axe,
because
the
when they
witch's
launched
staff,
the
and
first
more.
trailer, when it went into early access, they were like, yeah, you're
The binding circle to
finding
ensnare
whoever
your
this
enemies
secret
and
wich
gain
person
the
is.
upper hand.
So I'm assuming
Along
that
the
was
way,
like kind of
the
a major
gods of
spoiler
Olympus
for this
will
whole
grant you
trailer.
New skills and abilities. Mix and match to
I
find
agree,
the
though,
most
Captain
powerful
Stan.
combinations.
I like Hades. I do fine with it because I play a lot of
Each
Isaac
time
and
you
stuff like
set
that,
out,
but
you'll be faced with different
the
choices.
loop is
And
not
to
as
keep
addictive
growing
as like
stronger
Isaac for
and
me.
unlocking new
Something about it.
upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the
Fun, but I
action
suck.
up to
I mean, Hades added
120
like
frames per
the
second in 2D
Chaos
mode.
God mode or whatever, where
Hades 2
essentially it
launches first
makes
for
it easier.
consoles on Nintendo Switch
Doesn't make
2
it as bad.
and Nintendo
I don't do
Switch,
well with
September
inaccurate history.
25th.
I know. We've talked about this, Embers.
New amiibo figures right in. The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way.
Oh, that's hype.
Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
What?
Your figure
All
players
right.
will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase.
So it's like Smash then.
Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap riders.
Oh,
Just
that's
like in the
cool. They're
game,
like
you can choose
Skylanders.
your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over.
That was a game that was ahead of its time right there.
These 2 new amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch.
Nice.
Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates
Indiscriminate
in the
attacker.
future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Woo! More Zelda stuff. This is the Fire Emblem game, no? Yep. The totally not
After
canon
traveling back in time, Princess
Legend of Zelda
meets
game.
the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and
Yeah.
the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King
But the
Ganondorf
totally
in
not-
a conflict that will come to be known as
No,
the
so
Imprisoning
I guess
War.
this game that's
Take
coming
on
out is
hordes of
not
enemies as you
canon.
fight alongside your allies.
Either that or it was like miswriting when they
Like
first
this
announced the
brave
game.
Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities.
Because
so
I
you
remember
know
it was
which
like kind of a
character
big
to
deal
swap
because
to
people were
in
like, what do you
any
mean it's not
situation.
canon?
Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
Because like it's
Pair
literally
up
using
with
stuff from
nearby allies
Tears
to
of the Kingdom.
unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage
That's cool.
or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight
I will say,
alongside you in
does
split
Tears of the
screen
Kingdom
co-op.
introduce goat people? Is that what
And
is that
with
what this is
Game Share,
where this
you
comes
can
from?
play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
Oh, that's cool. And it looks like it's Switch 2 to Switch 1 orientated. That's really nice.
Uncover ancient truths that were only
The
glimpsed in the Legend of Zelda.
Raru
Tears of the
and
Kingdom.
Minru. Nice.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's crazy how many times they're like essentially telling us that pre-orders have begun for the digital versions of the game. Makes me wonder if they're going to
Right.
try to
That's
switch
enough
to
for
just
one
a
day.
all-digital
Time
platform.
For me to head back to the castle.
Or primarily
And
digital.
remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
Tears of the Kingdom was fun, so I haven't beaten it.
There's
Haven't beaten
more
either.
to the world than this island.
I got
and
pretty
we're going to
far
prove it.
into
Okay.
um
1, 2,
Legend of
3.
Zelda 1, but I did not get I got the essentially the Master Sword normally through the normal method. Oh, Dragon Quest. Right? The eyes are very Dragon Quest coded. I'm gonna feel really dumb if it's not.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious
But yeah.
talent. A group
I don't know.
of
I'm
young
a
heroes
Twilight
embark on a
Princess like
journey
fanatic.
to
I
reclaim a
love
lost world.
that era of
As
Zelda
they venture
games.
into the unknown,
Sort of like grim
they'll
dark
encounter
fantasy.
mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials.
That and Wind
What
Waker.
awaits them beyond it all?
I don't know how I feel about like I need to have a Dragon Quest 7. Ever disliked a Zelda game? No, I've never disliked a Zelda game. It's just some of them I can get into real easy, others I can't. Nice.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
So, welcome in Nerdy Navi over on YouTube.
Look out, world.
Hope you're doing well, my man.
Come.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a
Another
daily
thing
basis.
I haven't played. I mean, we could have you play any of the
We're adding a
Zeldas,
new
respectfully.
Kirby theme.
Thanks, Badaketcha. Thank you.
We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to
I'm
the
excited
game's
for Kirby
release.
Air Riders.
So please check
I might
that
do
out.
a stream of it. I haven't decided.
Secondly, we have
Play
news
Zelda
about Nintendo
too.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look at this.
Twilight Princess. Custom Robo.
Coming to Nintendo Classics. Virtual Boy.
The Virtual Boy?
You'll be able to enjoy a
I
collection
guess.
of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch.
There's a
2
lot of
and
creepypastas about the
Nintendo
Virtual
Switch.
Boy.
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
Oh my god.
This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
This is for like one person.
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are
All right,
supported.
man.
Play Mario's Tennis. Galactic Pinball.
Yeah, let's go.
Telero Boxer.
Yeah.
The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch
I
February
think
17th.
if I remember correctly, that one person is me.
Accessory
All
needed to play
right.
Virtual Boy Nintendo
Weren't all the
Classics
Virtual
will be
Boy games
available
kind of
in the
ass?
future.
I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I think one of the
Cardboard model
original...
of the accessory will also
Wasn't
be
one of the
available.
original Shin Megami Tensei games on the Virtual Boy?
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some
Yeah,
more
it was called
headlines.
Jack Bros. Yep. That Jack Frost.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again.
Wow, that was ominous.
Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map.
Oh, it is
But
Fatal
when
Frame. I
twin
was like, this looks like
sisters,
Fatal Frame.
Ryo and Mayu find themselves lost and wander into the village.
Yep, Jack Bros, the first localized Mega 10
They
game. That's what I
encounter
thought.
The unthinkable.
That's how I know of the Virtual Boy, is because that game. Can't wait for my back to suffer irreversible damage by bunching over to see my Virtual Boy. That's awesome.
Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled
Like Claire
ghosts
Obscura?
and find a way home. But as she delves deeper
Even though I
into
think it's
the
just Claire
mystery,
Obscure.
Don't let go of my hand.
This is another series that, like,
Mayu's sanity slips
I've always
away.
thought about playing, but the idea of just taking photos of things
Where will the
and
Crimson
that's how you
Butterfly
deal
lead
with, like, the monsters just doesn't
them?
appeal to
Fatal
me
Frame 2
at all.
Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year. Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games. In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of
Okay.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before. as you aim
I
to
do hope that
become
this
king
isn't
of the pirates.
like with the Switch 2 edition things. I do
Enjoy
hope that.
camera play
Oh
and more in
no!
Overcooked 2. Nintendo
Oh
Switch 2
God!
edition. Serve up dishes.
The fact
and
that there's little
reactions while you
photos
cook
too.
together.
Oh no!
Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh, see, that's
of
kinda nice.
Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split
Oh, that's
screen
exciting.
multiplayer. And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together.
Oh,
if
see,
one
that's
person has the
awesome.
game. 5
Watch
new
Mike get
levels,
progressively more
including
angry.
Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with human
I just,
fall flat
I do
Nintendo
hope that
Switch
this
2
isn't
edition.
their like
Plus,
whole
with mouse
marketing
controls,
MO
you can
for the
enjoy a
next
new
year
way to
is
marvel
here's a
with
bunch of
physics
Switch
based
2
fun.
editions of games you already own. Like what
Craving
PlayStation
more
did
to
with the
clean?
PS4 to PS5 edition stuff,
Power
where it took
Wash
them like 6
Simulator
months
makes
to
its
start actually
triumphant
giving us
return with a
PS5 games.
shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you
And I do feel like we're
transform
getting a
your
lot of,
sullied
like-
surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including
Be so
enhanced
for real,
soap,
man. You know exactly
a
what they're gonna
surface
do.
cleaner,
I know, like,
additional
I don't
power
want to
washers,
be. I
and
don't want to
cooking
just
equipment
immediately
for
give
those
into that thought, but
hard-to-reach
like,
places. Wash your way through a fresh
Yeah.
campaign as you explore
it
even
definitely,
more of
definitely
Muckingham.
seems like that's their
Then
MO.
venture into new
Is like,
grimy
oh, you own the
locations,
Switch too?
including
All right,
Detergent
only
Zone
spend like
and
$20 on
Movie
these
City.
upgrade for games you've already
After a
owned
hard day's
and
work,
played.
take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected.
Why you gotta word
And
it
for
like
the
that?
first
Damn.
time, up to 4 players can make progress in the
It might be
campaign
under
together
there, or
in
it's under
online
the
co-op.
table.
Or split the work between 2 players with local
I
split
thought this
screen.
was your Switch. I'm sorry.
Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when
I thought you were working
Power
on
Wash
CC
Simulator
content.
2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
I mean, you could do the one CC
The
content.
fruit
That's
matching
easy.
phenomenon returns.
Oh man,
Suika
a game
is back
I'm happy I
and
missed out
rounder
on.
than ever.
Oh god,
This
it's
time,
worse because
the
now it's a
fruit falls
bubble.
toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's
Can't wait for the Hello
360
Kitty
degrees
update.
of
I don't.
fruit
We'll see if they
dropping
do
fun.
one. This is where like we watch the
If you
direct and they're
combine
like
fruits
Switch
a
2's
certain
version of
number
the
times,
Hello Kitty Island
it's
Adventure.
Super Evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally
I'm
via
ashamed to
GameShare.
say I have
This
Suka
allows
game.
you
Suki
and
game.
up to 3
I forget
players
how
to
you
drop
pronounce
and
it
merge fruit
specifically.
together in co-op.
It was $2. I know that it was cheap.
Aim
I'm just
and
glad
go
that I
for the
like
watermelon
didn't get
when
into this game. So it would have
Suika Game
sunk in.
Planet
Suika
launches on
game. There we
Nintendo
go.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
This looks like Metroid Prime 4. Am I eating good? Chat, am I eating good? We have a bike? Are you telling me this is an open world Metroid game? Oh my god. What? What? Oh, this is sick. Oh, this is so good. This looks so good. Ah! Ah, yes, committing our genocidal acts on a planet in game. We're cooking, chat. We're cooking. Oh, there he is. Oh, this game looks so good. Woo! Journey to Launch, a visual retrospective. Oh! Ah! Oh, yes! Samus hated looking at us. Yeah, the Metroid gameplay looks very peak. I will agree that the desert did look just kind of big, but I have faith.
is smashing its way into
Wow,
Donkey Kong
really?
Bonanza.
I feel like this game just came out.
This new edition lets you barrel around DK
Which, mind you, this game
the
has been
home of
awesome.
Some familiar faces.
I've been loving my time with this game. I've been playing it a lot off stream.
And
Or I
if
shouldn't
you
say a lot,
finish
but
the
I've been
main
playing it
game
off stream.
story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
Oh, alright. Spoilers.
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time
Oh, so this is like the Cat Mario DLC. Where it's like, hey, here you go.
The key to
Here's new
amassing
stuff.
emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks.
That Metroid segment was so dope.
To pick from 3 random ones.
And that one area, that one place looks super, super cool. I do wonder how much of the traversal is going to be dependent on the bike, though.
Jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Should I play Prime 1 through 3?
Your perks and skills reset
yes.
after each run.
But I will say the thing about, I mean,
But fossil and Vanadium gem
it's a hit or
locations
miss,
stay
you
the
know,
same.
when it comes to the Prime
Refine
games,
your winning
because,
strategy
like,
with
here, I'll
each
pause
go.
this really fast. So, we've been playing the Prime games on stream, right? And the thing about the Prime games is, like, remaster of 1 is on the Switch, so if you own a Switch, you can play it. Which I always am a big advocate for, like, when it comes to Metroid Prime series. Pay for the games, because it supports retro, and we want more Prime games, so pay for the games. But Prime 1, excellent, super great entry. But the thing about the Prime games is you can honestly start anywhere and be happy. That's what's kind of nice about Metroid in general. Is just like, yes, there's a overarching story, but it's not like so concretely defined that you're missing anything if you do that. So, but yeah, so I'd say if you want to and you can, you should play Prime 1 through 3. They're a ton of fun. We've been playing them on stream. But Prime 1 is the easiest to do. Prime 2, not so much, because they haven't done it like the backwards compatibility or a remaster for it. And then Prime 3 is on the Wii exclusively, so.
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did.
Unless you do it through like a
Connect
totally
new
legal
fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush.
Unless you
on
have like a
your
totally
layers.
legal copy of the games, you know.
Take on the challenge to
If you know what I
earn that
mean.
promotion.
I will say the
Donkey
the challenging
Kong
one is
Bonanza,
Prime 3.
DK Island,
Prime
and
3 is
Emerald
tough
Rush
to
paid DLC
do because it's a Wii
launches on
exclusive
Nintendo
with no
Switch 2 later
with
today.
no Pro Controller support for
Plus,
the
a
Wii.
free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Not reading that message out
Donkey
loud,
Kong
but
Bonanza
to
is
each their
getting
own.
Paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island.
First Prime game was 3. 3's good.
Please take a look at
Having
this.
replayed 3, I still think 3 is still like the third tier of the Prime series for me. I think it goes 2, 1, and then 3 for me personally. All right, ditto. Streamer does not participate in that. Absolutely not.
This This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human.
I don't like this.
And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Yeah, you wouldn't steal a car, chat. I don't know how I feel about this game.
Ditto's got an idea.
This implies that. Oh no. Oh no, Nintendo. Oh no.
By learning this
oh
move,
no.
Squirtle's water
They do it to
will keep it
themselves.
all healthy.
Like.
As nature flourishes, so do the
Oh man. This is a cute kids game, like a cute kids Pokemon game, but they ain't beating the allegations here. So is this like a Minecraft clone, but you play as Ditto? I can't wait for the fan art. That's the what thing I'm worried about the most.
Delicious crops.
Oh god.
Build homes for the
Somebody's
Pokemon
favorite
you meet.
favorite Pokemon. For the resident, I didn't play Pokemon person.
Here.
Eevee, Pidgey, Psyduck. I forget what these other ones. There's a Diglett.
No need to rush though.
Dragon Quest Builder.
Go at your own pace.
Yeah, a crafter. These
And
crafting
you'll
games.
have a wonderful space before you know it.
Trying to see if I see him. Let's see. So we'll just start from left to right here.
Pokemon.
There we go. So we'll start from left to right here. We have the Tiger Guy, Sudowoodo, the Bok Choy dude, Torchic, Eevee, Pikachu, Bear, Clefairy. I forget what this one is. It's like Fox something. Lapras, Piplup, Magikarp. Hey, you know what I'm looking for. Farfetch. Uses a leak. Ah, well. Let's see. You know who I'm looking for here, chat. Fucking fitness Pokemon are sitting under a waterfall. All right. Oh, there's Mimikyu. Gulpin. Machoke. Not Machoke. Stupid rock guy. Steelix, or not Steelix, that's the evolution. I'm terrible with my Pokemon today. Sometimes I'm really good, sometimes I'm really bad. Combee. The berry dude. Geodude, thank you. Oh, Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot's right here. I do not, unfortunately, see a Cubone. That's very sad. Applin. They have the spider guy. Drifloom. Yeah, unfortunately. Pokecopia. Cute. Spinarak.
A brand new
Onyx.
Pokemon
There we go.
game
Thank
is
you.
coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I like
We hope you're
Pokemon, but
looking forward
I
to
definitely am
Pokemon Pokopia,
like the last
where
one I
a
played
Ditto
was
with a human
Arceus.
appearance
There's a
builds
reason
new
for that.
life with other Pokemon. Next, we have
Is that
information
a-
about another.
Hold on. Man, go back.
We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with.
It
other
does look
Pokemon.
cute. Is that a shiny? Is this a shiny? No, right? This is one of the, like, Alolan versions or whatever, right?
Next, we have
No?
information about another Pokemon.
Pal, yeah,
that
see, it's
launches
it's
very
Wooper,
soon.
but it's a Paldean Wooper. That's what I thought. Oh, God. We'll see how this game goes. Regional variant, that's what I thought. I am not gonna lie, I'm the biggest hater of this game. This game looks so boring. Like, I want to be hyped for Pokemon games, because they're Pokemon games, but, like, this game just does not look like it. I like the mechanics, but I like the new mechanics. But yeah, I did see where they have, like, new Mega Stone variants and stuff like that, and that's cool, but, like... The worst! Hold on, no, we're gonna talk about this. This is the worst Mega Evolution we've had. Like, what is that? Why does he have angel wings for ears? Ew! Like, who thought that was a good idea? Give him angel wings on his back, like a normal fucking dragon. The 3 starter stones are locked behind online service and ranked play. Oh, that's gross. Oh, no. Oh, what a bad call. That's a horrible call. Spread across 2 seasons? Oh, God, dude.
It appears
that's
new
gross.
evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon
Like I said,
live.
I want to be excited for this
Pokemon
game.
Legends
I just...
ZA launches October 16th.
I
We have
feel like
one
it's going to
more
be
Pokemon
empty.
trailer. Please
Like, I
take a
feel like
look.
it's going to be worse than Arceus, where, like, you run around and... What is this? To be fair, Dragonair has wings on its head. Does it? Yeah, these were pretty cool. I don't like that there's 2, though. I mean, yeah, the Dragonair does have wings on its head. I guess I just never noticed. But they just outright removed them for Dragonite, right? Yeah. Mega Dimension, huh?
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
Game's not even out yet.
Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions.
I'm not a
How do
fan
you
of
think
this.
they'll perform?
This is how I felt about
More
Mewtwo
details
as
will
well.
be
I'm
shared
not
in
a
the
fan of
future.
double evolutions. I've never have
Let's
been.
move on to some more headlines.
I think it's a very silly call.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
There's only one game that I know that is killer and orientated to a beach thing. Yes! Let's go! It's this!
okay?
This is the game I wanted!
You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2
Yes!
is making the ultimate.
Yes!
While
Jump
on
scare
a
warning, I'm
school
sorry!
trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murder
Yes, dude!
After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will
I
begin.
love Danganronpa. It's
In
so
high-speed
great. It's
detective
so
action,
silly.
you'll shoot
Maybe we'll
down
play this, yeah.
contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth.
I actually picked up the collector's edition for
And-
Embers. Okay.
Along with the main game, an additional story is included. One
Yeah, this was
incident will
included in
trigger
the,
an entirely new scenario with
Wasn't this
different
included
victims
in the
and
collector's
culprits.
edition for the last thing? Because it makes me happy. Yeah, I love the art style. It's so silly. It's fun.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year.
I had to look up that character.
Make history.
Oh,
in
yeah, the
Three
gamer girl.
Kingdoms.
Yeah,
Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The Three Kingdoms, an era of warring
but yeah, when they
passions.
said Killer Paradise, I was
As a
like, there's only
nameless
one
hero,
game that I can
Join
think of.
forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story.
Hey, this looks
and
just
may
like Hyrule
even
Warriors.
alter
I know,
historic
crazy,
events
right?
from
It's
the
almost
Three
like it's just
Kingdoms.
an art style difference.
Plus, Paid DLC is on the way.
Has this game come out yet?
Choose a different path.
I don't think this game's out yet.
Developments that weren't in the main story.
And we're already getting, like, this I don't enjoy. This has become a new, like, thing of, like, here, and it's because of the rules that they set in place, like, here. It's because of the rules they set in place of, like, I forget if it's a, like, law or what it is, but essentially they made it to where, games have to announce what their DLC plans are, like what their roadmap is, and stick to it. Otherwise, they have to offer refunds permanently. Okay, so this game came out in January. Okay, that's fine then. That's fine. They get a pass on this game. But like with the Pokemon game, for example, like it's this new thing because they had to essentially say like if they're gonna have DLC, like this is the DLC, they have to give it like a title and give you like a breakdown of what it's gonna be, or at least their general plans for it. And now it's like games are just like, okay, we're coming out, here's DLC that we have planned for the game already, and it's like, why not just include it in the fucking game? You know, like I understand like DLC is DLC and that's the whole thing, is it's not developed yet, but like if you already have like the plans and it's in production, come on.
January 22nd.
And that's how I feel about any game, even games I'm hyped for when they do it. I just am like, it rubs me the wrong way. It just gives me such a bad taste in my mouth of like, so you guys are pushing out this game just to push out DLC for it already because you don't want to include it in the base game. Every game has an MCUS plan now. If it kind of seems like it.
All sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs.
Hold on. So where it's a Monster Hunter game where you run around with the monsters, but you can bond with certain monsters and rename them to monsties. We have a term for that. It's called pets. Just call them pets. Or companions. Anything but monsties. What are we, baby talking now?
Through the air as you freely explore the map.
Have you not seen Monster Hunter Stories? No, I have. Have they always been called monsties?
Now threatens the world. It's up to you.
Prefer to call them babies. That's fair. It's like bestie.
In order to prevent
I guess.
total calamity.
They're all babies.
Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path.
Yeah, my buddy's really into the Monster Hunter Stories. He likes it a lot. He says it's like super worth your time if you have the time. I just have never gotten into it. I like Monster Hunter, but I don't care enough for the lore. All right, here's our quick bang of games. Here you go. Pro only kills monsters. You're damn right I do. Dissidia, nice. Dissidia has a fun art style. Nice. Some Virtual Fighter. Let's go. Lego Voyagers, huh? Oh, this is the, like, cute co-op game. Yeah, this one I'm interested in. I'm excited for this game. I'm excited for more Little Nightmares. Want to get more into Virtual Fighter 5.
Hello? Yes.
Okay. Is this on the Switch too, or is this...
Who was it?
This looks like it's on the Switch too.
They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
That's cool. I wonder if this is the same situation that they did with Monster Hunter Rise, where they just took the RE engine and kind of like...
Oh, you're FBI?
They sort of scaled it to the Switch's capabilities. Because I can tell graphically that it looks very different from other showcases we've seen. Like, it almost looks like de-resolutioned by, like... Instead of 1440p, or... Yeah, 1440, it like to 1080.
I'm coming.
Keep moving. What's wrong?
New trailer, though.
I'll explain later.
We gotta get this marathon started, dude. I'm so hyped for this game, but I'm worried that we're gonna run out of time. Luckily, we don't have anything else this year that, like, I'm super interested in to stream. Besides, like, Silent Hill F, Little Nightmares 3, Stay Close to Me runs. Yeah, that's pretty standard for Ari.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important. I'm scared. Grace.
Damn. She big.
There's no escaping your destiny.
That's a big gun. Nice. Sick. Ooh. February 27th. Can't wait. It's gonna be a big day for us. Yep. I figured this was coming eventually. Super good games.
In the Resident Evil series is launching on
Really all
Nintendo
you need to
Switch
play
2.
if you want to get ready for 9.
We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
They're keeping like the actual gameplay
Plus,
super close to
Resident
heart
Evil
though.
7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day.
I played 2 RE games. The remake for 2. Super good one. Goated.
Thank you for watching so far.
And the DS port of 1.
Next
I'm
will
so
be our
sorry.
last announcement. Please take a look.
What's our last announcement, my man? Wind Waker 2. This ain't Wind Waker.
Bold warriors, draw now
Civ
upon
9
your
or whatever.
strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
Is this Fire Emblem? The art style would be that of Fire Emblem, but it's like fantasy.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Oh, yes! Woo! Love me some Fire Emblem, dude. I don't think this is Fire Emblem. I think this is something else. Let's go! Woo! Oh, man.
I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again.
Alucard looking ass.
With this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
Oh, is this like a... Not Fire Emblem was fantasy. It is, but there's not like elves.
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny
At least to my knowledge, there's not like elf
I
people.
refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's go!
The years were long, weren't they?
Oh?
Have you forgotten me so soon?
That's
That was the trailer.
Yum yum yum!
Fortune's Weave. The
Please
latest
sir,
in the
may I have
series.
some more? Please!
This intertwining story happens alongside
This
the
looks
thrilling
so good,
heroic
dude.
games.
I love Fire
What
Emblem.
kinds of stories await?
Looks cool, but I'll
Please
never
stay
admit
tuned
it.
for
That's
future
fair.
updates.
Listen, I'm an advocate
That's
for
all for
Fire
today's
Emblem. If you like
Nintendo
strategy, dude,
Thank you.
it's literally active chess. It's so good. It's a Fondland game. 3 houses mentioned. Oh. Wow, they just ended it. Okay. Normally I'm a hater. Oh, that's fair. All right, chat. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. So let's do the developer. Let's see how long the developer live stream for Destiny 2 is. Too many Smash characters and there's a new game so frequently. That's fair. Is this actually like fucking an hour and 30 minutes long? Let's see. Starts at 25 minutes. So it's about an hour long, chat. What do you want to do? You want to watch the Destiny 2 stuff? Or do we want to switch over to Chronos? You let me know. I'm having fun with this. It's fun to react to things with you guys like live. So you let me know. So, because I plan on streaming, I think, until like 10 or 11. Let me see. And I mean, we also are streaming tomorrow, so I can just adjust the schedule. Rather eat glass, I think. I don't know how many other people are interested in Destiny. I'd rather eat glass. That's fair. Alright, we don't need to watch it. That's fine. So. Oh, welcome in, Raisin Bread. I'm down to watch it, which yes. We can give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. If we get bored, we'll switch off. But I am going to go ahead and get it set up. But welcome in, just despite Stan. Fair enough. All right. Then I think that's a solid vote. We'll go ahead and watch it. My own wife against me. All right. We'll watch the developer live stream. Cuz Embers is also she won't take a side, but she's also interested. All right. But that's how it is sometimes. It is how it is sometimes. All right, but let me go to the bathroom really fast, chat. So we're going to be right back. Should be back in like less than 5 minutes. And then we'll start this one as well. So give me 1 second. I'm essentially getting a drink and going to the bathroom. All right, Nerdy Navi. Thank you so much for stopping in, brother. I appreciate it. We'll see you. We'll see you next time. So, but have a great night. I love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. All right, chat. We're gonna go ahead and get into this one really fast. Let me update the stream info. Show Cat. No, Cat's hungry. That's what she wants. But I will show Miss Meow. You made noise. So now chat demands an audience, Miss Meow.
Have not free.
Wait, Cat's got an ad? Alright. So this is Miss Jazzy. This is my eldest. She's Siamese. She says hi. And then...
Oh, you're stabbing into me. You're digging into me, cat.
This is Jax.
This is Jax.
Here, take him, Dad.
Okay.
You longer than me.
Oh. This is our orange boy, Mr. Jax. Says hello. He's recovering from a small injury in his leg from jumping around, being silly. But, he's good. Alright.
He's sleeping.
I could tell he was
This
sleeping.
is my offering. Somebody wants to choose a cat, and there are 4 cats.
Alright. Jazzy put her nail into my, like, shoulder. Hurt. Alright, let's watch this. He looks like a very distinguished gentleman. He is. He is. He's a very loving boy. He loves his parents.
All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, Guardians. Welcome. My name is
Team!
Dylan. I'm going to be your host today.
DMG.
And, happy 11-year anniversary to Destiny 1's launch. I wanted to make sure to cover that at the very top because it's kind of mind melting. 11 years of Destiny. Had no idea we'd be here. Today we have a ton to talk through, so we're going to rush through this. No, we aren't going to rush. But we have.
I mean, I'd be fine
really
if you
cool stuff
rushed.
to talk about that's going to be coming in December.
Actually, speaking of which,
we have a
no,
wonderful update from our development
put the
team.
playback
We've been
to.
listening, we're looking at your feedback, and we actually have some plans that are coming together right now to address it since Edge of Fate launched. And then we also have on the second half of the show, we're going to be looking at Ash and Iron. We'll have a bunch of devs on the couch.
Ash
we're going to
Iron?
talk about the activities, the loot,
Iron,
and
Iron.
potentially a new exotic that you might have been asking about. So, without further ado, Robbie, how you doing? Welcome back to the couch.
My
Hey,
internet
Dylan,
is
it's,
rebelling
great to be
against
here.
you.
And like you were talking here,
Oh,
in the
interesting.
intro, like, we've
My
got some
internet's
really
rebelling
big
against
changes
me.
coming based on all the feedback we've been getting from the Edge of Fate that we'll talk about right after we give a little bit of a first look at Renegades here. And that's why we got our laptops, right? There's a lot to get
Buffering.
through. And
paused.
there's a lot to talk
All
about.
right.
So we're just got to making sure we're.
Let's wait and see if it stabilizes. There we go. Okay. Yeah, like just took a huge dive. I don't know what I did. Okay. Hopefully it recovers.
Got to get through it all. So we've been hard at work on collaborating with our friends at Lucasfilm Games to make something that is like unmistakably Star Wars, but authentically a Destiny story and experience. And so today we get to start pulling back the curtain on that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to embrace my inner Scarrow and ask, Robbie, is there a Vidoc?
Yeah, so you all asked for it. You're going to
Oh,
get it.
man.
We're about to play a Vidoc. That is our first look at the Lawless Frontier. You're stepping into a world of criminals, shady deals, with an arsenal at your disposal that you'll only be able to find within a black market here that's emerged within Seoul. And so, yeah, let's take our first look at Renegades.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, this is the thing that I'm worried about. Is that this is just hardcore Star Wars, even though they're like, oh yeah, it's not Star Wars. It's entirely it's its own Destiny thing. It just has, you know, some theming around our Star Wars, but we'll see. Because it's LucasArts. You know how that goes.
Seeing how stunningly Star Wars it felt was electric.
Oh man!
I just jumped into that walker and I just annihilated the encounter.
So we have
Using that
walkers
chicken,
too.
killing that flash just go off.
Oh
It was
no.
like a whole new world opened up for me.
There's something really special here that we haven't really done in Destiny before.
That ignition, that hiss, that sound.
Oh, it's like that. Okay.
I got out.
We begin in the shadow of a prophecy that says our end is already written. It's here we draw a line in the sand, where we start the long journey to fight our fate. In Renegades, Guardians infiltrate a criminal underworld to save a friend whose past has caught up with them and disrupt the rise of powerful new enemies. In special collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, we took inspiration from Star Wars to craft a one-of-a-kind
Inspiration? Dog, you've copied like 3/3 of a fucking movie already.
Destiny story. Renegades redefines what an expansion can be. It brings the grit, guns, and glory of a space western to Destiny. But Renegades isn't just about power. It's about what you're willing to risk to change the future.
I've heard this before, and it didn't matter.
The folks at Lucasfilm were such great collaborators. They understood that in order for this to work, we had to find where the Venn diagram
Difter.
of our two stories meet. Themes
That's
of
funny.
underdogs rising up against something much larger than themselves. Themes of
Me and
hope.
Embers are big fans
Those
of the
little
Drifter.
places in that Venn diagram were the ones that really helped us find the story that we want to tell together.
If you look at Star Wars and you look at Destiny, you can kind of see that parallel that exists. So for instance, our Dredgen, they're our Sith.
Pretty Sithy.
Yeah, and then you've got the Barrett Imperium, and they are very, very Empire-like.
Yes.
They have a huge appetite for expansion.
I think of the Praxic Order. They're our Jedi in this release, and they are very focused on order and law.
I'm going to take a moment. So, just because I keep up with Destiny news, I want you to take in what they said about the Cabal. They could be explored a lot further. I want you to keep that on the brain, okay? You just wait. You just wait. Keep that on the brain.
And understanding that there is a binary in our universe of good and evil, we get to poke at that a little bit in a way that suits our story and our world, while still feeling very much like the inspiration that we're calling from. Edge of Fate leaves us with a really big pass forward into the future. We know of this prophecy now that tells us that we need to bind the Nine or we face extinction. And Drifter was there on Kepler. He saw all of this.
Wow, so they are really just kind of
Drifter is
okay.
convinced that there's a connection between the Nine and
All right.
the rise of this new faction, the Barrett Imperium.
I understand
He
it's
sees
the
them
start of your
rising
new
at an
story, but damn.
unnaturally fast rate, and is insistent that there's a problem. But the Vanguard isn't listening. They're insisting that he needs to stand down.
Yeah, literally. Like, it's...
The
I was
cool
not
thing
going to
about
say
this
anything
criminal
just in
underworld
case,
is
but...
you and Drifter and your
Wow,
crew, you
okay.
come in at the bottom, and at the top, there's the Barrett Imperium. You need to work with all these crooked criminal syndicates in between, earning your power, building up the notoriety, getting the gear that you need to take down that powerful Imperium at the top.
There's a weapon that the Barrett Imperium have made, and we need to be the ones to destroy it. And we're not going to be able to do that unless we work with exactly the kind of people that we normally fight. So we're going to head out to the lawless frontier, and one job at a time, we're going to take down the Imperium.
The lawless frontier is filled with big.
I have a love-hate
cooperative
relationship with that statement you legit just said, Captain, because that absolutely looks like that's what they set up. But from a lore perspective, it bothers me immensely.
Smash up those objectives, get as many riches and treasures as you can, and then get out or die trying.
So an extraction shooter?
To do that, you're going to go to the Lost Frontier Hollow map. You'll see Mars. You'll
Remember the Red
Venus
Army, now they're
with
white.
Swamps that
Just
are very
wait.
reminiscent of Dagobah. There's some hints of Hoth in Europa, right?
Yeah.
For fans of both Star Wars and Destiny, like Mars, which is some pits that are very reminiscent of
So we're
Starlight
going back
pits.
to
You don't
Mars
wanna
now?
fall into them, You'll die.
These are
I feel like that's a pretty big fucking deal, you know? Just a planet we can't access now. They're like, yeah, you're going back to Mars. Just say that. All right, we're just going back to Mars.
Taking inspiration from some of these iconic places in Star Wars.
let's say we go to Mars, and you're gonna pick a bounty hunting job for the Fallen to take out some Cabal. And then you either matchmake with people online, you take your crew with you, you can play solo. Every time you drop in, you might be in a different location on the map. Your objectives are gonna be a little different each time, and it also might be a different time of day, so there's a lot of variety and richness within these activities as we want them to be highly replayable. Along the way, we're gonna throw a bunch of curveballs. You might run into a missile tower that's trying to take you out from halfway across the map.
Yeah, here's a teaser now, shows everything.
Get out and you get some
yeah.
Defeat your boss, get to the exfil with whatever time you got left. Call your ship in. All hell drops in on your head from the Cabal.
So this is Helldivers.
Flies in, you hop aboard, and you got exfil.
All right. So we have an extraction shooter. We have Helldivers.
And deep into the post game of Renegades, you're going to be unlocking and earning a bunch of different Renegade abilities.
Flipping a coin.
Things like airstrikes, Cabal drop pods, vehicles like the Cabal walkers.
So it's Helldivers.
Swoop bikes, turrets. We've got 9 abilities, 7 upgrades. There's a ton of stuff that you can bring in and just change how things play.
It's like a tech tree of options.
It's like a whole tree of options across support, defensive, and offensive abilities. So the player's going to have a lot to play with here.
The Lawless Frontier isn't just about raw power. It's about influence. Shady backroom deals, working for
that guy's creepy
these
looking.
Powerful syndicates and against them at different times. And all of this takes place at the heart of the criminal underworld in Tharsis Outpost.
The Vanguard have been
They gotta compete somehow.
Saving the world, and they haven't been looking at
I
Tharsis.
guess.
It's
not a
changed
genre
lot
they
since
need
the
to
last
compete
time we
with,
were there.
though.
It's now this thriving black market, this criminal underworld. Tharsis Junction became Tharsis Outpost. If you have
See,
an unsavory job that you need done,
I like your statement, Embers. Of they got to compete somehow. I'd agree if their game was doing good. At this point, besides like Edge of Fate being good, like in my general opinion, I enjoyed Edge of Fate, but literally everything that's come after has not been good. So it's like get your game fixed before you start like introducing, I guess, other genre. I don't know, man. This is
you can find it at Tharsis Outpost.
This is a lot.
Tharsis Outpost feels appropriate for both Star Wars and for us. When we looked at Mos Eisley as inspiration, we knew that we could play in that playground in a really fun way.
They're
From the
doing
Ghost
name
of
drops
Elixir
that even I'm
Wrong
not
to
picking up
when
on
Elixir with
at
all
this
4
point.
of his Elixir arms shaking of drinks. We took
That's
that
cute.
inspiration and we found the Destiny spin on it. Criminal syndicates have moved in.
You're working with the syndicates. You are building your notoriety with them.
The 3 different syndicates that we created, we're going to be dealing with. The Pikers are Elixni. They're kind of like an anarchist biker gang. Unlike other Elixni, they're atheists. They don't worship machines. They follow relics. We've also got the Totality Division, a subset of the Barrent Imperium. They're run by Scions, and their enforcer Rao is going to
We
be
did
the
get Star
leader
Wars
of this
Outlaws
group.
last year.
And we've got
And it did not
Tharsis
do well
Reformation.
at all.
They are a breakaway group from Maya's Vex.
Regardless
They're
of how you
starting
feel
to
about
think
it.
for themselves and figure out what it means to be an individual.
They're starting to do crime. They're wearing clothes.
Crime and wearing clothes are what all individuals do. We need to have new people to fight and new people to root for. And this was our opportunity.
Maybe I'm missing something about Vex lore, but what?
But the heart
They're a
of
hive
Renegade
mind.
fantasy is not just surviving the Lawless Frontier. It's garnering influence and building your power so that you can bend it to your will.
In the end game, we get to
Hello,
this
individual.
weapons,
Do you
the
like
best
wearing
armor,
clothes?
the coolest exclusive cosmetics. You're going to need to work with the syndicates to increase your notoriety by completing jobs successfully alone or with a crew, and in doing so, you'll unlock our highest risk, highest reward jobs. And at the same time, you're going to have the ability to do the special job that'll take you off planet to the dungeon.
In the dungeon, you fight Darth Vader.
And you'll also unlock Invasion.
We pulled
That's
inspiration,
right.
chat.
Invasion is back. But this doesn't work like Gambit. It's opt-in. The invader has some initiative when invasion begins. This is more strategic.
You scan the battlefield, and you're like, okay, is this the right time for me to take the shot? And what's the right tool for me to do it? Do I use an airstrike or a vehicle? Do I use a cabal walker?
Just watch out for that double cross.
Yeah.
Renegades marks the Guardian's descent.
I'm
into a
sorry,
criminal
what was that? Hold on.
A world of
The syndicates to increase your notoriety by completing jobs successfully, alone or with a crew, and then doing so you'll unlock our highest risk, highest reward jobs, and at the same time you're going to have the ability to do the special job that'll take you off planet to the dungeon. And you'll also unlock Invasion.
That's right, Invasion is back. But this doesn't work like Gambit. It's opt-in, the invader has some initiative when Invasion begins. This is more strategic.
You scan the battlefield, and you're like, okay, is this the right time for me to take the shot? And what's the right tool for me to do it? Do I use an airstrike or a vehicle? Do I use a cabal walker?
Just watch out for that double cross.
Yeah.
Renegades marks the Guardian's descent into a criminal underworld.
Okay.
A world of shadows and syndicates, where your light and your choices will cut a path forward. You'll fight dirty, break the rules, and build a hardened crew that can take on any job, standing up to the most ruthless syndicates in the system.
They keep emphasizing this coin thing.
Even in the darkest corners of this world, there's still a glimmer of hope. Guardians will have to find their own version of balance between loyalty and survival, between power and purpose. Because there's more at play than credits and contracts. Forces are on the move, ones that see you not just as a player, but as a piece on the board.
Guy looks like a space marine.
To change the future, you'll have to become the one thing they never saw coming.
Because that's the new merch.
Start the engines.
Oh my god.
Take off as soon as you can.
All right, welcome back.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it for the people in the back. I'm gonna say it for the people in the front. I'm good. I'm good. That is the first Destiny expansion I've seen that I'm actually like, what did you do here? Like, this ain't it. That ain't it. Sorry, not sorry. We got inspired by Star Wars. No, you just made Star Wars. You got locked in with Lucasfilms, and Lucasfilms is like, oh, if you're gonna, work with us, you're gonna have to put everything in the game. Like, what was the thought process? Like, I think this is the first time that I'm actually like, that was bad. I don't know who could be hyped up for that. Like, I guess if you wanted Destiny to be Star Wars, sure, but like, literally everything else, nah, I'm good.
Back. Sorry, I love Vidocs. I gotta stop looking at chat. Let's get the show on the road. So, pre-orders for the new Renegade Standard Edition start right now. And we actually have some added bonuses. Even if you pre-ordered the, what do we got? Year of Prophecy Edition, we have 2 additional cosmetics that are going live today with the patch. The Starside Introduction Emblem and a new exotic ship, which we call the Renegade Leader. You're going to see it on the screen right now, and
all right.
I'm going to ask a silly question. What are we looking at?
I mean, I think we're kind of looking at something that looks like an X-Wing here a little bit, maybe a little red leader action. So, I mean,
the
some of our
armors for
homages, right,
the year
team had a lot of
version
fun
of the
with.
game
So we
were
wanted to
all
build, like,
Star
an iconic
Wars, so
ship,
I
Dylan,
can't
that
say I'm
kicked off
too
the Road to
shocked.
Renegades here over the next few months. And what's cool about
Too
this is
shocked that
you're
they
actually
would
going to
give us
see
an
your ship,
X-Wing.
whatever ship you have equipped, that's going to be flying by when you deploy your Renegade abilities in the Lawless Frontier. And also, you're going to be using your ship to go between different areas within the Plaguelands here in the Reclaim activity that's launching today as well.
Awesome. So with pre-orders talked about, let's dive into the Vidoc. Robbie, where are we starting?
Yeah, so I think it's like probably best. There's so much like to do a really kind of quick overview of what we looked at here. So Renegades thrust you and your crew into the heart of a Lawless Frontier that's emerged around Mars, Europa, and Venus, all new locations across those.
I'm very curious what the
and you're trying to keep
general
up with
like
Drifter, ultimately, who's
consensus
chasing
is for people
startling
who
visions
watched
of
the trailer
calamity and
are for
rumors of a
this.
powerful new Cabal faction that's rising. The
That's
Baron
how they
Imperium.
pronounce
The
Vidoc.
Imperium's installed themselves as top dog in the criminal underworld, and Drifter's convinced that the
I
Nine
guess.
is
I didn't
involved
catch if you
with the
pronounced
Imperium's
it
rapid
weird.
growth. It wouldn't be the first time the Nine have meddled in the background and done some crazy things with Cabal-related enemies. Anyway, so to deal with the Imperium, you're going to take on the role of a renegade. As a guardian, you're going to smuggle, sabotage, bounty hunt your way to the top of the Lawless Frontier, and that means you're going to be working with the shady syndicates to build your influence within Tharsis. But ultimately, like, this is for the right reason. You're being the bad guy to do the right thing because you can't really ignore this.
Yeah, I've always
prophecy
pronounced it Vidoc.
that showed up. At
Most
the
people do.
debate. Yeah.
So I mean,
Like video
you mentioned
documentary,
Drifter. We have a pretty stellar
Vidoc.
cast here, and there was
Yeah.
a new character that we showed off in there.
Yeah, we showed one of our new characters. That's a new member of your crew who comes from the Praxis Order, actually. And they've been tasked with tracking down reports of dredging activity across the Lawless Frontier. And they've
This person
also
looks
been tasked
cool.
with keeping an
When
eye
they
on
showed her in the
Drifter because
trailer,
he's
the
been
lightsaber
seeing
stuff,
and saying some crazy
I'm
stuff,
like hard good on,
lately. And this is all being done in defiance.
This,
of the
I think, was the
Vanguard. So
worst.
this Praxis Order is kind of here to kind of be oversight of everything that's happening. We've got a bunch of new villains too, alongside the criminal syndicates and their bosses. And we just don't want to spoil too much right now. We're going to have more on the story.
Don't want to spoil too much, but here's
All
the
right,
whole
So we've got smuggling,
MO
sabotaging,
of
bounty
Renegades.
hunting, wearing clothes, doing crime.
It's important.
And the
let's
whole
talk about the
overall gameplay
Yeah,
loop.
so being an individual means crimes and clothes. We've established that. Yeah, going forward. So one thing to like make sure is clear here, like in the campaign that has a bunch of story missions, it's going to introduce you to also the jobs that you'll be taking. In addition to those story missions within the Lawless Frontier, so you'll
The
be
new
kinda
Cabal look
climbing
cool.
the ranks of the criminal underworld here because the syndicates
Sucks
are
that
not
they're
gonna
in
trust
reference
you
to just
out the gate. You kinda
stormtroopers,
have to
but-
garner influence of them before they're going to help you out in dealing with the Imperium. And so then at the conclusion of the campaign, once that Imperium's chokehold is kind of loosened on Tharsis and the Lawless Frontier, you unintentionally kick off a turf war between the three syndicates because now they're all vying for power because you kind of toppled the top dog of their power hierarchy. Yeah.
And so let's talk about this. In December, the Lawless Frontier is coming. It's not just like a concept; it's an activity.
Yeah, and I know we're showing something on screen right now that like is like when you go through this like daily ritual of dealing with contested territory, you'll be able to like target the syndicate you want to kind of like take down in that moment. But ultimately, the Lawless Frontier is a new activity where you'll be carrying out a variety of those missions, those smuggle, bounty hunt, sabotaging. I think you kind of can tell what they're going to be all about just with the name of them. And this is you just partnering with and against the syndicates. And so it's fast, it's tactical, and it's going to throw a ton of enemies and a variety of objectives within each of these jobs at your fire team in new locations across Mars, Europa, and Venus. This is all about big, chaotic co-op action within the Lawless Frontier. Yeah.
Cool. And then when you're working with the syndicates, like, I expect to be paid when I take on a job. Like,
Sure.
what are they going to be giving us?
Every criminal does.
Yeah,
right. You know what I mean? So, well, like one thing just to like talk about at the top because Tom and I are really excited about this, the creative lead on Renegades. The Cabal have been dropping pods on your head for like 8 years now, something like that. And so with one of our Renegade abilities, we kind of get to turn the table on the Cabal and drop one on them. It also supplies you some ammo and stuff too, some nice convenience there. But the campaign ultimately like introduce you to a number of these abilities. In the Turf War, you'll actually choose which syndicates you want to pledge to in order to unlock more abilities and a bigger suite of upgrades. Also, depending on which syndicate you're pledged to, there will be other bonuses and weekly shipments coming into Tharsis as well that you get to take advantage of.
I'm assuming
and
they're
so,
supposed to
one
show
thing I want to note
something
too
there.
is that all of these Renegade abilities that we're talking about in the Vidoc, They're purely additive to your subclass abilities. The Renegade abilities do not override any of your other Guardian abilities. So like your super, your melee, your grenade, that's all at your disposal on top of these
lore-wise,
we really wanted to lean into the idea
they have
of
a new
fantasy of
like
you working with your
leader
crew
called
and the
Maya
various roles you can
Sundaresh,
play within the Lost Frontiers
and
jobs that you're going to be doing.
Awesome.
they,
And
as
then
they
I have to
said,
give a shout
they
out to
broke
James
away
Sy.
from
He's
her
frankly one of
control,
the biggest Star Wars nerds I've ever
which
met in
I'm
my
like,
life. But he was talking about the
all right,
blaster and that feel the first time he shot it. Like,
just
let's talk
add
about
Yeah, I
more
love that blaster, and like my
enemies to
personal joke
allies
is it's like Forerunner at home. It's
type
kind of like
deals.
a legendary version of that exotic, and it just feels fucking incredible. Oh, sorry,
First
it
time
feels
they're
incredible.
doing it.
Excuse me.
It's the first time they're doing it with the Vex, but they've
So
been
we're gonna
doing
have
it
a
with the
weapons
Cabal,
deep dive
the
close to launch. I know
Elixni,
it keeps
stuff
saying
like
that.
that,
There's a
because
ton
they
of the
want it to
Vidoc.
be
There's
like,
even more we talk about. in the
not
next few
everybody's
months.
always an
But what we
enemy.
can say about blasters right now is they're new, powerful weapons in your arsenal, and they actually draw ammo straight from your reserves, Dylan. And so the mechanic of this is basically heating up the gun and then venting it out. So no reloading technically.
Oh, so the thing
but
they did
since
with
you
the,
have to like charge up heat and you have to think about
with,
overheating, it's a whole mechanic
Graviton
and has
Spike.
its own special reload associated with it. And so it's going to be all about finding like the rhythm of pace and battle between building up heat and venting it. It's really fun to play around with, and the team is really honing in on something like that feels really special and new. It's cool.
All right.
Laser rifles.
So we're
Okay.
not going to go too deep on campaign because spoilers. We want
That's
to let
cool.
players discover that.
Yeah.
We've talked about the Lawless Frontier, but one of the components is invasions.
Oh yeah. So you're going to unlock invasion as part of that turf war we've been talking.
I love DMG. You can tell he's nervous. You can tell he's nervous to bring this up. I mean, yes, he's nervous because this is the Vidoc revealing Renegades, but they have chat up right here. And he's the community, like the lead community for, like, all global communications at this point. He, like, got a promotion the last time we saw him, and now he's, like, super mega man of communications. And he is the guy. He's been the guy for a long time. He left the company, came back, blah, blah, blah. He's been, like, a quintessential, like, community person for a super long time, to the point where now he is the only like community person we hear from outside of the community team, which is a handful of people that they do not tell us their names or anything like that because of essentially they had people on there who are like specific, and people just started being mean. You know, gamers being gamers, I don't condone it at all. I think it's dumb to do this, but being just dickheads to the developers and community people who you just don't need to be mean to at all. There's criticism and there's just being mean. But like he's the forefront guy, but you can tell like this whole stream, I can tell he's nervous, but like from that talking, like segue into invasions, you can tell he's really nervous.
And the syndicates are like reaching out to you and they're giving you contracts to play Hitman against other Guardian crews. So it's 1 versus 3. It's you versus a Guardian crew on the Lawless Frontier. And like we said in the Vidoc, invasion is 100% opt-in for both the invaders and the defending fire team crew. But don't worry, because all of the difficulty modes, there's always an option that is available to you if you don't want to engage in invasion. Yeah, we wanted to make sure that, because like even though some people love that PvE chocolate mixing with that PvP peanut butter, we wanted to make sure that if you didn't want to do that, there's always an option for you to.
See, the fact that he's being so vague about it tells me that for low tier content, you can opt out of it. Like there's going to probably be a low tier, like low stakes version. But for any high tier stakes, it's going to have to be a requirement. That's what that tells me after being a veteran for the Destiny like franchise for so long. That's what that immediately tells me.
Do something else with the Lawless Frontier.
And then if you do opt in though, there's more rewards or incentive, right?
I mean, yeah,
and I could absolutely be wrong, and it could be like a world thing where you just it's a setting you just turn on PvP
you're taking a higher risk,
PvP,
so
you know,
therefore
on
there's a chance of
PvP
higher
off. That'd be
reward
cool,
depending on
but
how you handle that.
Pinnacle Gear will force you to invade.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
that
so that covers
high tier gear.
Effectively, we do have a dungeon. We showed a little tease, but again, no spoilers. We'll let you discover that on day one.
Okay, so the dungeon is different.
Let's talk
then.
about the last thing that
They just
the
showed
players
like
may have
the
seen, or
background.
the first thing, honestly, we saw chat blown up. Let's talk about the saber.
Right. So, yeah, this is Destiny's homage, right? It's our love letter to the Star Wars lightsaber. And we're calling it the Praxic Blade. Again,
Okay.
we'll be sharing a whole lot more closer to launch. I'm really
A lot
sorry.
of
for
the lot of
apparently
term
not
of
saying the same
Praxic
thing.
going around. I
But
like
what
the
can
Warlock
say
helmet. That helmet
is
goes
that,
hard.
The Praxic blade is going to be highly customizable in both gameplay and visuals.
Titans and Hunters
so
look
there's gonna
like
be a
they
ton of
got
parts
they got
and
gypped.
components that you'll be
Hunters
chasing
look
and
like
discovering
Hunters, and
throughout the Walls
Titans
Frontier,
you
within
look
the
like a
turf war,
robot. You look like a
within the
bot.
dungeon itself, and this is all about kind of
Holman
making
Chi
the Praxic
says.
blade
Yeah.
your own. And you
Took
saw
some
it in the
liberties.
Vidoc, but the blade really does feel truly exotic right now. You can do things with it that no other weapon can do in Destiny, and I really can't wait till players get their hands on it here in a few months.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for Renegades. We have 2 more big subjects to go through today. So thanks for running us through that.
Of course.
Our next section is going to be all about quality of life. It's going to be about a lot of the feedback that we've been seeing in the live game since Edge of Fate launched. And then after that, we'll be talking about Ash and Iron with another cast of devs to talk about a bunch of cool stuff. So
All right.
ultimately,
we'll call it there because, long story short, quality of life stuff, people aren't happy with the quality of life stuff they said, to the point where they're actively, it almost seems like daily, implementing new changes to the game to make it like better suited to what the community wants. From what I've seen from the community sentiment, and then Ash and Iron, we probably won't really get into. Still never got my goddamn cowboy hat. I mean, we could probably cover Ash and Iron stuff if you care about that, but yeah, people, here we go.
We're upgrading our internal process for kind of how we evaluate our buff and nerf policies, and also the timing of which when we go out and do those. And so a big part of that here through Renegade's launch is going to be non-critical balance changes are on pause right now.
Just for
and so
reference,
this is
Shadow and Order
partially
comes
in
after
reaction to
Renegades.
obviously some of the sentiment around some of the changes we're making, but it's giving time for us to make sure that when we do start to do more balance updates a little more frequently again, we communicate honestly. We just need to do a better job about communicating about why we're changing something and some of the intent behind it. And the reason I speak about this,
This
you asked me
alone
this
is
a couple times in our
so
personal demos,
such
what
an
is not
odd
critical? Sorry,
choice.
taking your words here.
No.
I'm just on a roll. We really want to make sure that we're still making balance changes, or if we have to ban something for that epic raid race or the dungeon race that's going to happen with Renegades, right? The quality of that experience is incredibly important to us, and we know it's incredibly important to y'all. And so, again, we're putting a pause on nerfs and balance changes for now, but if we really need to change something because it's critical for those upcoming events, we'll make changes.
Yeah. And ultimately, it's like there's some things where you watch somebody go on a Titan.
It's so, without even getting into it, like this whole MO here, I go back and forth because like all the exotic weapons and armor are featured gear. So featured gear, for those who don't know, essentially they've introduced this new system. It's like soft sunsetting, where each expansion there's a list of featured gear that like works, which will usually, I believe, probably be the previous expansion and then the current expansion's gear, and then it was a list of certain exotics. And then what they did was people were really upset over the fact that exotic weapons and armor, specific ones, were not part of that featured gear list. So it essentially forced people to play with certain exotics and certain armor. I'm middle ground. I like it. I don't like it. Like, there's been certain aspects that I don't like, but there's been aspects that I'm like, yeah, no, this is fine. It's whatever. It's more of the fact that the featured gear gives you a like up to plus 15% damage increase. Like, what? Like, when they announced it, they're like, oh, it's just like, a little sprinkling on top of the cake. And people are like, okay, so it's going to be like 5%, right? No, it's 15%. That's a lot of damage. That like makes or breaks like the highest tier content, and it's what we saw in like raid race day 1, where people literally were at the final boss and were getting him down, and it was such a high DPS check a damage check for like teams, that there were people that just couldn't do it because like their gear wasn't there. Not surprised to hear this. People feel right now that the legendary weapon tiers kind of feel like a great thing on paper. Sounds super awesome when they talk about it. They're super excited to talk about it. But the tiers, like essentially from tier 4 to 5, there really isn't that much like of a reason to go for it besides the different look on the weapon. More vault space and improved sorting filters. They just keep doing this. People want more vault space. I think the sorting and filtering should have came like super early because their current sorting and filtering system is just dog shit. Like it's terrible. You have to go to a third-party site to do anything. Yeah, pause non-critical nerfs and balance changes. This would be nice if they actually committed to this, but them doing this tells me that they're not. But yeah, pause non-critical nerfs and balance changes.
Yeah, so at the
essentially
top,
everything is getting
we're
all
upgrading our
major
internal process for kind of how we
weapons and
evaluate
stuff
our
like that
buff
were
and nerf
getting
policies
nerfed.
and also the timing of which when we go out and do those. And so a big part of that here,
how are we feeling, chat?
Through Renegade's
what do we
launch
think?
is going to be
fellow Destiny
non-critical
enthusiasts?
balance changes are on pause right now, and so this is partially in reaction to obviously some of the sentiment around some of the changes we're making, but it's giving time for us to make sure that when we do start to do more.
Yeah, I mean these are the Vidoc is kind of Vidoc stuff.
We communicate honestly.
Honestly, we could probably call it here for the Vidoc stuff if you're interested in Ash and Iron. Story things I can tell you.
About this, yeah, because you asked me this a couple times in our rehearsal demos, like what does non-critical mean? Sorry, I'm taking your words here.
No.
I'm just on a roll. We really want to make sure that we're still making balance changes, or if we have to ban something for that epic raid race or the dungeon race that's going to happen in Renegades, right?
Can make an executive decision. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get to gaming. I'm done listening to them yet. So, overall, definitely a reveal. What are our thoughts on that reveal? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do we think? Honestly. Bakugan close-up? Sure. This is one of my rarer Bakugans. I've come to learn rare Bakugans. I couldn't even tell you what it is, but it's a see-through one that I guess makes it super rare. But yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are, chat. I'm curious. Nintendo Direct? Great. That was awesome. Maybe we should have did the Destiny one first and then Nintendo so I could get hyped up again. So that Metroid stuff, although short, was pretty cool. Knowing them, the amiibos are just going to unlock you more missile tanks because that's what they did in Dread. It was really funny. That's what they did in Dread. I don't even know how to rank it. I was uninterested in going in. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. We played the Edge of Fate, and Edge of Fate was good. Like, that's the thing, is it felt like more Destiny, but it felt like they were trying to begin to tell a new story. And the Renegades piece, I don't know. I don't know who helmed that, but nah, man. That ain't it. I'm sorry, like, I want to be hyped for it because I like Star Wars, but, like, when you tell me, oh, this is a, Star Wars-inspired story, but it's still Destiny, then I expect to not see a walker that's almost a one-for-one.
Stop. Oh, Wait.
A one-for-one, like, look, right? Like, the Cabal are stormtroopers. Like, it's... Like, I don't really get where they use... They're using the term inspired very, very loosely, in my opinion. But... I think it's time for some games. So I'm going to stand and we're going to go ahead and get into some games. Shout out Tokyo Ghoul. Great anime if you haven't watched it. Skip over Route A or Season 2, whatever you want to call it. You don't need to watch that. I'll tell you the story. Just come here. Come here, my child. Let me read to you the true story of Tokyo Ghoul. So one thing they need to do is remake Season 2. Or they should have just left it at the Season 2 that they did and not did the stupid re-stuff. Re-stuff is cool too, but it's like one or the other, man. Keep it canonical or don't keep it at all. But yeah, I would say that was a solid probably like 5 out of 10 for me, which is super rare when it comes to Destiny. Normally the marketing team like blows it out of the water, but even the marketing team I don't think could save this one. Couldn't save my face on that one. It was just a rough reveal. Because it looks like I think the thing that bothers me the most, Nintendo Direct was awesome. That was great. That hit all margins for me. That was everything I wanted. The fact I got a Prime release date is all I really wanted. I guess with Destiny, it is really like it does genuinely feel like they're just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks anymore. I was not at all expecting Prime 4. We're supposed to get Prime 4 this year. What? Have you not seen the original? Did you not see the original trailer for Prime 4? I'll play this trailer till the day I die. Be awesome if yeah, and then they announced it like earlier this year. Here, I'll show you the original trailer. We watched this on stream. Do you trust Nintendo at the word? For first party titles, yeah. I trust them a little bit. I mean, when they had to push back Tears of the Kingdom, it looked like the dude was almost about to cry on stream. Because he had to announce that they couldn't do it. But here you go. Yeah, like this was the trailer that was posted in March this year for this Direct. And this is so good. I love this trailer. That's because he had his family behind the camera at Sword Point. It's probably same thing for Metroid. Or I guess this is a second trailer.
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Song's peak!
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I'll get the game started. Or the other game ready.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Play the new one for Cave? Okay. It's pretty short, so yeah, that we can play it again. The thing I'm super hyped for this year.
Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
She gets the power
abilities
of Gemstone.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her being.
This is pretty cool.
With the power
but there's definitely going to be puzzles with it.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
She can open doors. Yeah, this is literally like all we had for until now.
And what?
Until today.
Her fate after being summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave.
Oh, if you saw that, it has a double health bar. Coming 2025. Place our faith in you. And this is where we first got the suit. So the suit must come pretty, like, probably much later, if I had to guess. But yeah. Yeah, because then we had the treehouse play.
Hi, everyone.
Alright, get out of here. Yeah, because they did that one. Is this the announcement for it? Yeah, this was the announcement for it that they did. This was 1 year ago, so this was June 18th, 2024. The ship even looks super cool this time around. It's very reminiscent of Metroid Prime 3's ship, though. Yeah, people were losing their minds, dude. Because this got revealed on a live direct. And mind you, this was before the Switch 2 actually got its reveal. When they released this trailer, people were like, there is no way this is on the Switch 1. Oh, it gives me goosebumps. I'm like so excited for this game, chat. You don't even know. Yeah. It's so good. I listened to so many fan renditions, and then they actually updated, they announced, because mind you, again, that was before the Switch 2 got its release date. So, or even got announced. So here's the new one for Kate. This is such a tonal shift, I realized, from the last trailer we got. I'm convinced this is on the Switch 1. Maybe not this part. Okay, so it definitely, there's definitely sections that you like can't drive the bike in, because you can see it on the mini map. Game looks so good. So good. 12-4. Or 4-12. The journey to launch begins. Yeah, we're gonna have to get these. But yes, that is our Switch, our Metroid Prime announcement. Very excited. Very, very excited. So, let me do something. Start our thing. Put 6 o'clock. All right, chat. We're gonna go ahead and jump into some Chronos. I'm excited. We'll probably still play. What do you think? Till 10? All right. Actually, just talking to the wife. I'm tired, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not as enthusiastic as I wanted to be going into Chronos. I blame Destiny. Destiny sapped me of my energy. Destiny ruined my mood. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow for a longer stream of Chronos. I'll just update the schedule really fast. Destiny sucked the life. It really kind of did. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's depressing. Because, like, it's one of my favorite games. Easily one of my favorite games of all time. You'll see soon when our project build gets done at the house. My goal, my game plan is have a green screen up, right? Right there. Okay? In the future, my game plan is to make it so that I don't have to have that green screen up because I'll actually have a dedicated office for a little bit. Unless something changes. But essentially I want to make it to where, like, I can have a background and that's fine. Or I'll throw up the green screen when it comes to, like, certain games or something like that. You know? Something where it's, like, no big deal. Maybe for, like, reactions and stuff like that, I'll throw up the green screen like we did today. But, like, games, I'll just have it open. Or, like, casual games like Dead by Daylight and stuff like that, we'll just have it. You know, just make it so that, like, you guys have something to look at behind me. Plus, it gives me the ability to, like, actually move around more. Because, like, right now I can only, like, step back to, like, here if I really wanted to. So even if I wanted to do, like, any funny bits or anything like that, I couldn't. But yeah, it's a little depressing. Like, it's more depressing because of VR streams potential. I just have to pick up a VR system. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with more Chronos then. Outside of that, that's about it, chat. Not a whole lot coming from me, but we'll see. Let's see if there's anybody we want to raid then. If I'm going to call it a little bit early. Let's see. Is there any friends? Anybody you guys prefer? A lot of people playing Silk Song. Some people checking out Hades. The Hades 2 update. Blueprints. Let's rate our good friend Josh and Joshua. It looks like he's playing Water Park Simulator. I will sell you mine. I mean, what we can talk about that off stream. But interested? I'll say that much. We're going to go ahead and raid our friend Josh and Joshua. Sorry to cut it like super fast, but I'm just tired. Don't want to get into that habit. Unless there's something else you guys want to look at. If there's anything else you want me to react to. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I think that's it. As far as like game stuff, game related things. We could just react to people reacting to the Destiny stuff. Because I follow a couple of those, and it's definitely some people that I'm like, yeah, you didn't enjoy it either, did you? But, alright, chat. Let's go ahead and raid our good friend, Josh and Joshua. You already know what to do. Go ahead and get those raid emotes ready. Shout out again for just hanging out with me on this stream. But like I said, tomorrow we'll play more Chronos. I know I had Elden Ring scheduled, but we'll get through. I'll just start to finish Chronos tomorrow. Whatever we need to get done, just so we get it done. So it's still fun to discuss the new gaming news. It is. It's always fun to discuss gaming news. I'm actually starting to... I actually really enjoy just the live reactions and being able to, like, react not only with Embers, because I like to react to things with Embers, but also with, like, Captain Stan. Just anybody, any of you guys. I enjoy watching, like, reacting to things with you guys in chat, because it's fun. So, yeah, come Game Awards season, we'll probably do the same thing. I was happy to watch the Direct. So... But, yeah. But, otherwise, chat, gonna go ahead and get it ready to raid our good friend Josh and Joshua. Show him some love. You already know what to do. But, chat, I have been your streamer. If you don't think anybody loves you, I love you. And I will see you all later as, I'll see you tomorrow, actually. But, have a great night, guys. Bye! Bye-bye! Bye! Bye-bye. If you can't tell, I don't know how to end it. Bye! Bye-bye. Bye! Fire Emblem looks cool. Metroid Prime has my heart and soul. Game of the year for me. Bye! Bye!